Hello everyone, for today's video we are going to talk about Final Fantasy VIII. Let's start with the theme of the game. The theme of the game is love. Final Fantasy VIII is a great game in my opinion because of the characters. I love how the characters look, and during the time of Final Fantasy VIII release, it is one of the best looking games for the PlayStation 1. And the CGI cutscenes were beautiful during that time. So let's talk about the characters. The characters are charismatic and has different limit breaks and has different kinds of weapons. As for example, for Irvin, he uses a gun. And for Zell, he uses knuckles and has different moves during his limit break. Limit break of Zell is very powerful if you know how to input at a very fast pace. Others hate the junction system and the draw system as it takes a lot of time to get 100 spells and equip it to characters. It is time consuming for others. But for some, junctioning system and the drawing system in the game makes your character overpowered. As for my first playthrough of the game, I had a very difficult time because I don't know how the junction works and the drawing system works. I only relied on limit breaks, character limit breaks. But during my second playthrough and in modern times, you can search a lot of guides on how to junction and draw. During the first disc only, there is a complete guide in the internet on how to get Lionheart Squall's ultimate weapon in the first disc, which will help you a lot during the game, during the earlier game, and use Squall's ultimate weapon. I love the soundtrack of the game. I also love the orchestra piano during the fourth disc in Ultima Seiya's castle. It was very beautiful. During the end part of the game, people say that Squall is dead. But the creator and writer himself said that Squall is alive and that the theme of the game is love and not tragedy. So does Final Fantasy VIII deserve a remake? For me, it does. It deserves a remake. An action-packed, action-style remake, such as what they did with Final Fantasy VII Remake. But please, Square Enix, make the game complete. Not in different parts, but complete by giving us 4 discs in one game, or maybe 3 discs, as it tackles a lot of real-world problems, such as war. War is one of the main things I love about Final Fantasy VIII. It shows the effects of war, and it shows how gruesome and how bad the effect of war is, especially in our children. It is great in the part of the game where you know more about the characters during the parts where you play as Laguna, where Alone take you to the past and you play as Laguna and Kiros and Ward. Final Fantasy VIII has one of the deepest storyline in the whole Final Fantasy universe. As one of the examples, fans are confused with Ultima Seiya. Is Ultima Seiya Rinoa in the future? There are a lot of clues that takes a hint if whether Ultima Seiya is Rinoa in the future, such as having Griever as a guardian force. GF in this game are guardian forces. So why did Ultima Seiya have Griever? Why did he junction herself to Griever? And look at Griever's design. Griever has black and white. The main character Squall uses clothes with black and white. So it is a really deep game, but it is really fun. Guys, I don't want to spoil anything anymore, but in my opinion, in my score of Final Fantasy VIII, I will give it an 8 over 10. And I hope Square Enix makes a 10 over 10 remake of Final Fantasy VIII, which focuses on war and love. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. This is Clonoa Files. I hope you give a subscribe and like. Thank you.